Well, we are still holding on to some snow showers across northeastern New Mexico, but the overall trend for us, even though we're pretty cloudy right now, is going to be for a breaking of the clouds overnight tonight. Still going to be cool out there. 20s and 30s to the north, 40s in our area throughout the night tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll jump back to the 60s for our highs, but really statewide, we're not going to be all that warm, and that includes the Roswell area. 42 degrees, partly cloudy tonight. Cool night, and then tomorrow we are looking at highs in the mid-60s through most areas and some high 60s around Roswell with those sun and clouds. Not completely clear, but looking pretty good for us throughout the day tomorrow. Right now we're warming up at least a little bit. 61 Roswell, 46 in Clovis where the cloud cover's thicker. The cloud cover really stays thick from Clovis northward at this point. We're seeing some breaking of those clouds down to the south, so obviously we're starting to see those temperatures go up in those areas that get less cloud cover, and you can already see those clouds starting to erode across southeastern New Mexico. That'll continue as the storm lifts its way on out of here. You can see it's very well defined now. It's also still dumping quite a bit of snow throughout parts of Denver and out into areas of the eastern plains of Colorado, but we don't have to deal with any more of that. But we did very, very well. Albuquerque, more than 3/4 of an inch of rain from this system. Roswell, over a ½ inch. Carlsbad closed in on an inch. Over an inch and a half in Clovis, and over an inch and a quarter in Tucumcari. Clayton got over an inch. And if you get up into the mountains, things transition over to snow. Believe it or not, up on Sandia Crest outside Albuquerque, 12 inches of snow. 9 inches at Ski Santa Fe, 8 inches Angel Fire, 6 at the Taos Ski Valley. Red River got 4 inches. So this was very, very beneficial for us. Our best storm, well, going back to last year, really, this thing was very, very helpful for us across the board. The overall setup is going to be for the low to exit here over the next, I'll say 12 hours or so. Back behind it, we get the clearing skies out there and some drier air pushing in. Obviously, you get a cold night. And then a few weather disturbances will kick through the northern part of the state over the next couple of days. Not really going to be a real big deal, but they could occasionally touch off a shower or two. But I think that's going to stay far enough to our north that it's not going to be a huge factor for us. So we don't really have to worry about that. But really what we're talking about and looking back at this storm is it was really a two-pronged storm, which was key for us. First, the Pacific front that pushed through yesterday evening. That helped us to touch off a lot of thunderstorms, dump a lot of rain here. And then the second part of this, which wasn't as big a deal for us, but a cold front on the back side of this storm did a really good job of producing snow across northern New Mexico as well. So it was really two fronts in the same storm that helped us do very, very well as far as picking up rain and snow across pretty much the whole state. 35 right now, Denver, 42 Rapid City, 56 in Boise, 60 in Seattle, 79 Los Angeles, and 77 in New Orleans. Here's a look at those temperatures for us. Overnight tonight, for the most part, we are going to be in the 40s. And then tomorrow, the temps are going to top out in the mid to high 60s across most areas. So for the most part here, not a bad day tomorrow, but it's definitely going to feel a lot like fall out there with those cool temperatures. And there's your Roswell 7-day outlook. Not bad. Warming all the way to 80 by Saturday, but watch what happens by Sunday. Another cold front comes in, knocks us down to 68 degrees, and we're actually watching the middle of next week for another shot at picking up some more rain across the area with our next storm.